first of all, thank you for allowing me to interview you.
Absolutely.
First of all, have you enjoyed your first European event?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a blast. One of my favorites, actually.
So, what did you play today?
So I played Orcus, pure Orcus, with 12 hand traps. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, what was your first deck when you first started playing?
Oh, like first deck?
You can remember.
This was all the way back, like when the game first came out. So if we're gonna talk like first real deck, not like playground style deck. It was actually like, keep in mind this is back when Yu-Gi-Oh was just a conglomerate of like 40 good cards. But it was Warrior Toolbox, so it was cool because you had Reinforcement of the Army to search stuff like Don Zalug for like hand destruction. You could search ZD Warrior Lady for removal, Marauding Captain for like extra pressure. So many different warriors just had such a broad range of like depth to them and so many different abilities. And Rhoda being able to search them, it was really cool. So I always like have this like soft spot for warrior decks.
Leaning on from that, did you have a favourite card?
Yeah, it's still my favorite card, Breaker the Magical Warrior. It's Magician's Force. It was one of the best cards back in the day. It was banned, as a matter of fact, which a lot of people don't know. And, back then, a 1600 body that got a counter, putting it up to 19, it could pop a spell or trap, that's incredible. And, it's seen side deck play the past few years sometimes, because it's not bad. It's good at outing anti-spell, so.
Yeah, there is that. If you could play any deck without restrictions, apart from obviously the maximum of 3 of,
sure.
What deck would you play and why?
That's a good one. I have to think, just off the top of my head, I love Zoo. I love Zodiac so much. That's one of my favorite decks ever. So, honestly, just give me my Drite and my Broadwell back, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Personally, it would have been Pepe for me.
For sure.
I didn't think it had long enough.
I think that deck would have been absolutely insane if it was legal, so difference of opinion. I'm happy it got banned instantly. But,
I did enjoy Zoo format as well.
Fair.
If you could ban or unban one card, what?
For the good of the game, or for just for fun? Or either or. Both? That's even better. I think Feather Duster can come back and it wouldn't it'd be fine. It would be just a good card that a lot of people would play. It's kind of like Regeki no one plays, but same idea, essentially. If I wanted to just ruin things, Sixth Sense, I don't know, just painful choice. There's so many cards that you could just move off the list and it would just be absurd. So I don't know. There's a lot of good ones.
Final one. I've got 2 final questions. So the first one is: do you think it's the player or the deck that wins the games?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think it depends on the specific player and the specific deck, because picking the right deck for the event does matter, because you could be the best player, but if your deck choice is suboptimal for any particular metagame, it doesn't matter how good you are if your deck has a terrible matchup against all the current meta. However, on the, conversely, if you have a amazing deck, that's only going to take you so far if your technical play isn't as good as it could be. So I would say a better play. I don't know. It's hard to say how that would go.
It's a weird one, isn't it?
Right, it is. Yeah, it's I feel like a better player with a worse deck is better than a worse player with a better deck, because the better player will be able to do more with less, rather than the reverse.
Yeah, they're used to playing the resources and
sure.
And last of all, have you got any advice for an upcoming YouTuber/streamer?
The biggest thing that I always tell people is, 2 things. It's one, it's consistency. That if you're trying to get out there, but not even just Yu-Gi-Oh content, any content, it's about pumping out content, because the more you pump out, the more chances you're going to have eyes to get on your content, which means the farther you're going to be able to have the chance of going. It's all a numbers game in that regard. But the second thing is that YouTube is about personality. There's a reason that when, in the Yu-Gi-Oh sphere specifically, why when there's 10 different ban list reactions, why does one person watch 10 different reactions? They already know what cards got hit on the ban list. They want to see what each person's reaction was to that list, and their own insights and their take on how that is going to affect the game. So the thing is, it doesn't matter about the substance in that regard, it's about the person and letting your personality shine, and that's what people care about. People are looking for that human connection, and personality is where that's going to show up.
Also, well, congratulations on the 176,000 plus subs.
Thank you, for sure.
In 5 years as well.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
We actually started our channels 11 months apart.
Yeah.
But obviously I've not done anywhere near as well.
You could. There's nothing stopping you.
I'm starting to finally get back into it a bit more now, because I'm getting back into the game. But it has been an absolute pleasure.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you've enjoyed yourself this weekend.
Yeah, it's been a blast.
When you've come over.
Yeah.
And again, just thank you very much.
For sure. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.